everybody, I am Kezza Henshin and we have a lot to talk about. I am currently moving, so please ignore the background. But the Osama Sentai KingOhger trailer for the summer movie has just come out and honestly, we kind of need to listen to it. I'm sorry if the audio is terrible, but let's keep going. Kezza? Henshin? Just ignore God coming through the window there. So, Gira's getting... It's his coronation, which is really, really cool. Okay, so we got a coronation, we got the really cool logo, grill. Yes! Okay, so obviously it's only like a couple seconds long, but let's look at this again. So it's his coronation day, so obviously the last couple episodes, if you're not caught up, I literally just caught up today, so get caught up. But it's pretty obvious that he's probably going to become the king. So I don't know if you can see, but we got Himeno here with their attendants. We got Kagugiri up here. I'll get a better view for you guys in a bit. We have Yanma here. Where is Rita? Is Rita going to be the one doing the crowning possibly? But we got the citizens around. We got some people from Nakospa. We've got Kagugiri's country. We've got so this would be I see. This in fact would be Shogunam. But oh my gosh, the last couple episodes have been absolutely crazy. So this is really nice seeing the whole world coming together for this one moment for Gira. And look at that cape. He stole a cape and now he's got an even bigger cape. Damn, crazy. I like how Yanma's just in a gaming chair. Like, it's such a vibe. He's just in a gaming chair and that's how he lives. I mean, fair enough. You can't hate the guy for it. So obviously in this shot we have Gira as he walks up, looking very calm and collected, so that's good for him. But Gira is becoming king. Wait a second, I've just seen this. That is the attendant for Hercules. Oh my gosh, has he... Well, okay, I don't know, spoilers if you haven't seen the last couple episodes, but he genuinely jumped ship pretty much because Hercules shoved a sword in his face. So maybe he is not so much on Hercules' side anymore, but who's to say? But he is crowning Gira. That's really interesting. Okay, fair enough. But yes, we got the crown. The crown that's just appeared, apparently. I can't remember what it's called, like the imperial crown or something, but this has been in the family for generations. I don't remember it being so chunky from the past, from the flashback, but it's now chunky. That's really interesting. And then the logo right at the end, obviously. I really want to have a look at the poster. Now look at this poster, it's so pretty. So when I first saw this poster, there were several things I needed to like point out. One, Gira is reaching for the crown, which is really nice. Obviously Jeremy peeing here is a big teller that he was going to be vital to the plot. Kagugiri as well with Yanma and Himeno and Rita. Honestly, Rita, that's such a vibe. Fair enough, enjoy. I had a theory, but I think it's pretty much proven wrong now. I was like, oh, this is a dream. There was a monster that was a dream monster or something. Because if you ever look at like all these bits in the corner, they look like neurons and such. Like they looked like... I don't know how else to explain it, like neurons. So I was like, oh, it could be a dream state. Like it's in the brain. But no, the plot is, on the day of Gira's coronation, a woman named Devonica appears claiming to be an emissary from the land of the dead, Haka Baka, which Baka means idiot, so I find that very funny. Anyway, the land of the dead. She tells Gira that he must visit his ancestors and learn Shogunam's true history before becoming king, inviting him and the rest of the team to Haka Baka. Now, the wording of Shogunam's true history, it makes me think that the battle in the past of Legends isn't as it was. I feel like there's gonna be loads of like little behind the scenes. There's gonna be like loads of little bits that weren't really truthful in the legend, but we'll see. There he comes face to face with Rainiel. My dyslexia brain is not liking this. Rainiel, the founder king of Shogunam and the current king of Hakabaka. While Rainiel may have been a hero before, he comes to blow. He comes to blow? No, he comes to blows with the current Asama Sentai to test if Gira is worthy of Shogun's throne. Now, the way that they describe that, I think that obviously he was a hero originally in Shogun, but obviously now he's the king of the dead, pretty much. There will be a lot of interesting things happening there, and the fact that he's testing Gira's worthiness, does that mean that Hercules had to go through this, or was he never at that point to go to Hakabaka? But it's been really strange to me how we've had this kind of world, whole new world, a whole new world. Anyway, we've had this whole new world that we're learning about Terra, and it's not modern day Japan, which is strange because this has never been done before. So to find out that there's a new world that we're going to is also really, really nice. And the fact that it's the land of the dead, I think is really, really interesting. And there's like that Avatar state kind of feel where you go and talk to generations back to hear the history and learn a bit more about your, I guess, your kingdom, which is really, really interesting. We're gonna find out about the past battle. That's gonna be really, really cool if that's how it's gonna go. I'm really excited. But going back to the poster, now we know that this is supposed to be going into the land of the dead. So the whole team is going into the land of the dead. That must be crazy to them. Hence, we have like these like blue neon-y creatures, I guess you could say, which I think is really, really cool. So maybe ghosts. We've got this kind of temple of time, I guess, going with the Legend of Zelda knowledge there. But it looks like the Sandtimers, which I think would be interesting because everything does die. There is always a time limit on everything, so it's quite interesting. Again, another ghostly figure here, maybe some spirits in the back there. It's going to be so pretty. That's all I know. I know that this world is going to be so freaking pretty, and I'm so excited. And this is probably the entrance in or out. This bright light in the back.
I think I see a light.
Don't go towards the light!
And what else? Another ghost here. Neurons and such down here. But it's coming out in July, like in a couple days' time. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait to watch it. And I'm not going to be in the country. I'm going to be away. When is it? 28th. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's going to be a quick edit from me. But anyway, going back to this late arrival spoiler, Jeremy's appearance and the fact that the film is centered around Gira's coronation is a huge giveaway to much of the series. This is true. The fact that we saw this kind of says a lot about Gira and his journey. This came out a couple episodes ago, so I think that a lot of us were like, oh yeah, Gira's gonna win the crown, Gira's going to succeed. I mean, even where I am right now, he's just challenged Hercules again. So I think it kind of is a teller of where it's going. So we'll see. But yes. And then the underworld, Hakabaka, which is, I said, is a really cool thing. The main setting of the movie takes place in Hakabaka. Tikkyu's version of the underworld. Unlike most examples, it is extremely vibrant, colourful, filled to the brim with abstract yet beautiful imagery. And you can see that from the poster. Like, look at this. It's gonna be eye-opening. Oh my god, I just seen Muffon! Hello. Muffon is, oh my god, imagine if Muffon is in the land of the dead. As like an adventure, as a companion. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, talking about companions and things like that. Do you think, because the whole team goes to Hakabaka as well, it's not just Gira, it's the whole team. Do you think that with the attendants are going to go as well? It doesn't seem like it, so it will be very interesting to see. Anyway, that was just my quick notes on that. However, we do have some villains, and I'm very excited about this. So I think this is going to be Devonica coming in and saying, it's kind of like the messenger of the dead, I guess. You have to come and see the other side. This is probably going to be the king himself, the old king of Shogun and the king of Hakabaka, which I think is going to be really, really interesting. However, their outfits, especially this woman, look very similar to kind of like Kaguragi's formal dress in his country, which kind of makes me think that maybe Kaguragi, like they are the descendant of them, possibly. However, at the same time, they got a very spidery looking headdress. So could this be Jeremy's mum? Because I know that there was Spidery. Or is the fact that we were talking about the history of Shogadam, the true history of Shogadam. I wonder if it was actually, they were very much, in fact, mixed, the Bugnarok and the humans together, which will make it really interesting. This is like his crown of some sort. It's really, really cool. But I don't think that was the Crown of Destiny. I'm going to call it the Crown of Destiny. I can't remember what the name is. Anyway, I think that's all I can really say right now. But thank you very much for listening in. If there is any more information, we'll probably find out very soon. But thank you for listening, and I will see you soon. Anyway, enjoy the movie. Bye! Kezza henshin. Mata ne.